back to my channel.
Welcome back to another high-functioning depression episode. The genius plot behind today's video is that I want to re-pierce my nose myself because I need to feel something. Yeah, so I used to have my nose pierced. You can see the little hole there, but yeah, I had my nose pierced for a very long time. Probably up until I was about 23, I want to say, which was a long time ago. We're not going to talk about that. And I also did that piercing myself, so I'm pretty much an expert. I could go get it done professionally, but where's the fun in that? Two of my really good friends are actually professional body piercers, and I'm just kind of hoping that they don't come across this video. That would be insulting. However, I am very sterile. I know how to do this cleanly and effectively. I've done 2 piercings of mine myself. I've never had any issues with them healing the wrong way or or not doing them straight. The fun part about when I did my first 2 piercings, so I pierced my nose myself and then I pierced my Monroe myself. And both of those times I used sewing needles. This time though, thankfully, I got some actual piercing, hollow piercing needles. And they come in a pack like this. And there is 50 needles, and I believe they range from 12 to 20. I'm gonna be piercing my nose with the 20. I already have my little studs picked out. You don't ever want to pierce your nose with the hoop because it's not gonna heal right. That's facts. I didn't want to go with a screw or an L-bend because I wanted mine to heal with the stud. And I bought this pack because I really like this little butterfly. I think it's really cute. But it came with 2 plain hoops, 2 plain studs, and a sunflower, which I don't know. I may or may not ever use. I am going to be using the silver stud just initially so it can heal with that in it. And these are surgical grade steel. You don't want to use anything other than surgical grade steel unless you have a nickel allergy, then probably silver. I do have all the proper supplies that I need. I don't have a threading needle, but I'm hoping that if I just go quickly enough that I can just shove it all through at once. I don't know. This is probably a really bad idea. I don't remember it being that bad though. And I was 16 when I pierced my own nose, so I don't know. I think I just wanted it bad enough that I didn't care how much it hurt, so. My supply, I don't want to make this a tutorial because I'm definitely not encouraging you to pierce your own body at home. If you wanted to, you can just do some internet research and find out where to get whatever you would need. So I have alcohol, 91% alcohol, and I am going to sterilize. I'm going to put the alcohol in this highball glass. That's the only thing that I could find that would lay flat enough that I could fit the needle in laying flat and the nose stud in laying flat. And also I can see through it, so I like that better. I'm going to obviously put on some gloves before, powder-free gloves, before I open the needle and expose it to all of these deadly fucking coronavirus toxins that are everywhere. And then afterwards, I'm going to be cleaning it up with some Q-tips and H2 Ocean. H2 Ocean is very good Very, very good. Probably the best thing that you can use for a new piercing because it is ocean water and it has lysozymes in it. You have lysozymes in your mouth that, like, you know how dirty humans' mouths are, you have lysozymes in your mouth. So if you cut your tongue or get like an ulcer or something, it doesn't get infected because of the lysozymes. And then it also has a numbing agent in it, which I'm not mad about. But I did use disinfectant spray on my whole entire counter. So I'm trying to make the environment as sterile as possible to avoid any infections. But I don't really see myself running into any problems like that. I usually don't have problems with my piercings unless I'm having an allergic reaction to the jewelry. So pay attention to what you are allergic to because it will make a huge difference. Like, for example, these are surgical steel. Even the gold ones, they're surgical steel. They're just coated in a gold plate and it's not real gold. I'm very sensitive. I'm very sensitive to that coating. So anything that is not real gold plated or real solid gold or not surgical steel, I have huge issues with. So I will be using the plain surgical steel ones until it fully heals and then, you know, change it out, whatever. I am extremely nervous to do this, especially on camera. Okay, I got a clip. I'm gonna clip my hair back just to keep it out of my face. Also, my whole entire living room is filled with comic books right now because I am having a bit of a storage problem. So that's why my house looks like a fucking library. Not that anybody asked. Okay. I'm getting really, really, really highly stressed right now. All right, so opening these out of the package. And the studs are a bone. I think I mentioned that earlier, but yeah, I'm gonna go with a bone. I feel like it's gonna be easiest for me to heal with. Dropping that in there. And my little butterfly stud. That is the cutest. You cannot see. It's like, it's so cute. I'm getting a migraine. I'm getting a stress migraine. Okay. Opening the needle. It is short. And dropping the needle in here. And then I'm just going to, oh shit, coat it just enough to cover it with alcohol. Let it sit in there and sterilize. Oh shit, I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Oh my god. Why? Why am I doing this? Why do I do this? Why? And I'm gonna clean my nose thoroughly. Oh, I hate that. I hate that feeling. I am like the worst for always having moisturized skin. I know alcohol is like terrible for your skin and I'm just freaking out a little bit right now having to do this. I don't have like a clamp or one of those tubes that you shove the needle through, so I'm gonna use the end of a spoon, which is sterilized as well with alcohol. And I'm just gonna kind of like stick it in there and go whoop. All right, and then I'm taking another cotton pad and I'm gonna take the needle and set it on there along with the nose pin, set it on there. This is gonna fucking suck. Okay, so, wait, what? I feel it poking the inside of my nose, like it didn't even hurt. What the fuck? Okay, shit, there it is. Ooh, bitch! Oh my god! Ugh! Fucking. It really wasn't that bad. And I'm just gonna. I probably could have done a bigger needle. Oh shit, bitch. No, see, that hurts. I can't get that fucking ball through. Go! Oh my god. I should have done a bigger needle. Oh. Ooh, shit. Well, that was a fun experience. Motherfucker. Honestly, oops. I'm like a little shook. I can't believe how easy that was. It was more painful shoving that. Sorry, I'm sweating and snotty and whatever. It was more painful pushing the ball through. Like, it popped the cartilage. That shit fucking hurt. Okay. That shit fucking hurt. But we did it. It's not bleeding or anything. I'm really surprised. Oh, let me clean my nose and I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. So you can see the ball in there. That just went right fucking through. I'm like still so shook. Thank you for going on another erratic adventure with me. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. I will answer them. I'm a fucking body piercer. I'm a body piercer now.